Next, we're ready for the three-part drill. So first, we'll do our letter names and sounds. Then we'll use our blending board. And last, we'll do our vowel sticks. So I'm going to start by shuffling up the cards. You're going to tell me the letter's name and sound. Okay, here we go. Say it with me. R says R. J says J. P says P. Ooh, our new one. E says E. And E says E. T says T. M says M. G says G. D says D. L says L. K says K. B says B. N says N. C says K. H says H. U says and U says U. O says and O says O. Ooh, all the vowels. A says and A says A. I says and I says I. CH says ch. F says f. Okay, let's take those sounds, blend them together, and make some green words. So here's our blending board. We're going to do each word 2 times. And remember, that just really helps us become better readers and writers. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Fin. Good, one more time. Fin. What do you think? The word fin. Is that a real word or a nonsense word? Yeah, that's a real word. Like a fish might have a fin on its back or its tail. Sometimes we call it a fin. So yeah, that's a real word. Let's change our first sound. Ooh, and we'll leave the middle and the last sound. 1, 2, 3. Ch. Chin. One more time. Ch. Chin. Ooh, the word chin. Yeah, that's a real word. It is part of your body. It's right here, your chin. This time, let's do the first sound, the middle sound, and the last sound. 1, 2, 3. B. Hab. One more time. B. Hab. What do you think? Hab. Real word or a pretend word? Yeah, that's a nonsense word. It's not a real word. This time let's change the first sound, the middle sound, and we'll leave the last sound the same. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. K-a-b. Say it fast. Cob. One more time. K-a-b. Cob. Cob. What do you think? A real word or a nonsense word? Yeah, cob is a real word. You might have heard people say you eat corn on the cob. Let's try one more. First sound, middle sound, and our last sound. Okay, last one. Make it your best one. 1, 2, 3. O, ed, led. One more time. O, ed, led. The word lead. Real word or nonsense word? Yeah, that's a real word. It means like in the past. So I might say, yesterday I led my friend to the store. Like I showed them where to go. I led them. Or like yesterday I led the line at school. So if you're like the line leader, you led the rest of the students. Not today, but in the past. Nice. Last thing we're going to do is our vowel sticks. So if you have your vowel sticks at home, or if you have some that you have made yourself, you could take those out. Or you can always just follow along and say the sound with me. So we'll need we know all of the vowels now. We'll need U, O, I, A, and our newest letter, E. All right, let's give it a try. Remember, we're listening for the sound in the middle of each of these words. What sound do you hear in the middle of the word bop? Say the word bop. What sound do you hear in the middle? Yeah, ah. So what letter? O. Good. O says ah in bop. Next word. What vowel sound do you hear in the middle of the word hen? Say the word hen. Ooh, what do you hear? Eh, eh. And what letter makes that sound? E, our new letter. E says eh in hen. Up next, what vowel sound do you hear in the middle of the word bat? Say the word bat. What do you hear in the middle? We hear the ah sound. A says ah in bat. Let's try 3 more. What vowel sound do you hear in the middle of the word tub? Say the word tub. What do you hear in the middle? Yep, we hear the sound. U says in tub. What vowel sound do you hear in the middle of the word tip? Say the word tip. What do you hear in the middle of that word? The I sound. I says I in tip. Awesome work today. You just finished our 3-part drill.